Old Mama Squirrel by David Ezra Stein. Old Mama Squirrel had raised many babies. "Mark my words," she said, "there's no shortage of creatures that would love to snack on a baby squirrel. But it won't happen on my watch." Whenever danger approached, Mama Squirrel went into action. "Chuk, chuk, chuk, chuk," she'd say. "Get away from my babies. Chuk, chuk, chuk. Get out of my tree." No one could scold old Mama Squirrel. The cat or the owl that ran a foal of her would slink off looking for some easier meal. One day, while the babies were taking a nap, a nosy dog came sniffing around. Mama Squirrel clattered in the high branches. "Chuk, chuk, chuk." She clattered in the low branches. "Chuk, chuk, chuk." She scrabbled right side up and upside down while she scolded that dog. "Chuk, chuk, chuk. This squirrel is crazy," said the dog. "They must put crazy powder in her nuts around here. Help!" "And that takes care of that," said old Mama Squirrel. Mama Squirrel did not limit herself to known predators. She scolded kites, "Chuk, chuk, chuk," and airplanes, "Chuk, chuk, chuk." She even scolded the man who came to prune the tree. "Chuk, chuk, chuk. And that takes care of that," said old Mama Squirrel. One afternoon, while the babies were having a scampering on high branch, a great growling grizzly bear came to town and climbed into Mama Squirrel's tree. Mama Squirrel sprang into action. "Chuk, chuk, chuk. Chuk, chuk, chuk. Get out of my tree. Chuk, chuk, chuk. Get away from my babies." She clattered in the high branches and clattered in the low branches as she scolded that bear. And she pelted him with last year's nuts. Plunk! The bear was shocked, but then he laughed. "Wah! Why should I listen to one puny squirrel like you? I'll eat your whole family tree." A twitch of fear went through old Mama Squirrel's whiskers. But then she clenched her jaw. "Not on my watch, Buster," said old Mama Squirrel, and she scooped up her babies and went to raise the alarm. "Chuk, chuk, chuk. Chuk, chuk, chuk." Under the tracks. "Chuk, chuk, chuk." In the tops of the trees. "Chuk, chuk, chuk." All over the park. The grizzly was just sticking his nose into Grandpappy Squirrel's nest hole when old Mama Squirrel got back. "Chuk, chuk, chuk," said old Mama Squirrel. "Chuk, chuk, chuk," said 20 other Mama Squirrels. "Chuk, chuk, chuk," said 100 more Mama Squirrels. And they scolded him high, and they scolded him low, and they threw old nuts at him until he ran away and never came back. "And that takes care of that," said old Mama Squirrel. And the people of town were very grateful to old Mama Squirrel. They even put up a plaque on the spot where she scolded the grizzly. If you're ever in town, you should go see it. can get anywhere near it. The end.